Awesome. We're back to Dragon Age. Back to it. I'm bad at starting every single time my streams. Brain no good. Lovely. Yeah. New overlay was on live stream. Yeah, I made a new overlay. Hopefully it is good enough. Yeah, moment. Moment. This one. Some messaging. Hiya Blue, hiya Cryptic, hiya Langratio. In your heart shall... Wait, am I... Wait... Wait... Is this the mission that I think it is? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sorry. Some Discord stuff.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your Illyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our...
Chantry is always fussy about anything and everything we do.
Idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
They always do be fussy. Oh, there's a line in the capture. Not my capture. Wait, I have... Where would actually Vivian and such be in here? Vivian is here. Yes, Liliana, where? Yep, cool. Wonderful. Wow, Iron Bull was there. Haven't talked to them. Actually, I haven't talked to Liliana. I should have been talking to Liliana more.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous. The
Have I
lights
missed
in the
already her
shadows.
mission stuff?
In their
Because
blood,
I haven't talked to
the
her.
Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done?
Alright, we're gonna have a
Is death
chatting
your only blessing?
section with everybody.
You speak Fandraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Game?
How is this a game? Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could?
Who
So
could?
many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I can't speak for
I
Andres.
speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you. You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
My
I'm
sympathies.
sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard. Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Let me help you.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it. No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Einstein later. Einstein later. What if I want to talk now? Nobody else, wants to talk with me. Nobody else wants to talk with me. Liliana, please, talk with me. Anybody. Varric!
So, the Templars joined the Inquisition. Even with Cullen here, I never thought that would happen. Of course, after Kirkwall, I never thought anyone would use red lyrium on purpose either. The Templars should know better than anyone what that shit does to people. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How fast does it
How
spread?
long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
Don't worry.
The Inquisition has the numbers to track down all this lyrium and destroy it.
I hope so. I don't want to think about what happens if it starts a plague. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Catch my breath,
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy.
Yeah, he approved.
If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
I like Varric a lot.
I spoke with... So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway,
Wasted.
stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
There's more going on.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
We'll see. We'll help
That's
them
why
all.
we're here.
We help them.
To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really? What everyone needs is to get everything back to normal.
The words to live. I'll live by.
Sound good to you, ill-touched Lady Herald?
This thing sounds very good. No, we are not flirting with Sarah here.
I'm committed to putting an end to this crisis. Whatever it takes.
It's why I'm here, yeah? This is where it
Select the approves, yay!
Whatever it is. Can't do a bloody thing with everyone pissing themselves. Stupid everyone.
If I talk to you again...
Templars filling up the place. Best of the polished helms come to save us. Good partners, I suppose, if they decide to stay and do what they're told. Seem to have a problem with that.
There are none more useful.
We need their special talents. Only they are up to the task.
I agree, right? Shove them right up there. Just watch while you do it, that's all. You want about anything else?
You don't mean the Inquisition, no! Carry on, tell me about your friends, tell me about your background. Tell me about your background.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
Who trained you?
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Not typically.
Usually it takes considerable discipline. Hence my question.
Hence. Look, I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Well, it's not like that for other elves, I know that.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
Where are you from?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Yeah.
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
Not as worth mentioning.
There are no connections you want to mention at all.
Nope.
How
Nope.
very Kunari of you.
What?
Never mind.
Good, right?
Oh, it's nice knowing other elves. I don't think she's gonna be happy. Hi, Cactus.
I'm just interested in talking to an elf like me.
Don't think so.
Slightly disapproves, yeah.
Maybe you're alright, but most elves are too elfy. Like that's soulless, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
You're saying get over it?
I think there's more to it than that. A few thousand years more.
Hey, someone wants to be angry about old debts, be angry. Be a terror that never lets an enemy forget. But if you're digging it up so you can wear it, that's just weird. I mean, you Dalish don't really know. You have stories, but that's all they are. It's all fancy dress, not history.
I'm doing my swim streak again. Did you lose it or?
We'll talk later.
If you say so. Chasing mages, that's a Templar's job. A big, armored, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some. or stay home?
For some reason I couldn't recover it. Ah. Should I put them full of water running into the ground?
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Was there ever a red
Is
Jenny?
Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers,
Sure,
right?
recover my
It don't have to be so complicated.
You shared them
Doesn't
too?
this mean people think you're guilty of more than you actually do?
Suppose. Does it matter?
Shouldn't it?
Important people kill over imagined insults. I've made more than enough real ones, so no. I don't suppose it does.
The one, you have to say like a gameplay criticism I give this game is like the speaking voices feel so low. Like they are really quiet, at least to my ears. And that's like a problem that I noticed very first time I played this. I'm like,
Are you just about pranks and revenge, or is there more to it?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt sprained. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe
just
someone
going
dead
grandma.
if they deserve it.
I don't know, it's just like all the background noise and everything, it just feels so quiet. Especially when I played this on TV. Good lord.
I'm glad I met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit? No fun that lot. They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shy at singing.
Where are the people you promised?
If I knew, they wouldn't be much use. That's sort of the point. Look, unless
And
your
it's really
baddies are
kind of
rocks
blends in.
or
It
trees,
blends in, and like
they have
when you
people they
you
can
have like
trust,
other noises
cooks,
around, it
squires,
does get like drowned
wipers.
out.
Yeah, I know. Wipers, right? You better believe the one with wipers deserve it. Right in the... Well, anyway. The little people will be there when you need them. In a million little ways.
Seems like there's no way the people who contribute could even know what they're helping with.
Don't need to. Maybe some ask for a target, a note like. But maybe they plant something just to help mess with things. I did something and something happened. That's a wish for some people. Probably not heralds. Anyway, sometimes I don't even do anything and people think I did, because something happened anyway. That's good too. Free payday. And
Free payday!
but whatever.
Well, as long as it works, I guess.
I can play along if it works for you.
You have a choice. Hail the Inquisition.
That's all.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, isn't it?
Bull! Bull! Get over here. I want to talk with you. Bull!
Draw your last breath, my friends. Cross the veil and the fade.
Bull? Where are you, Bull? There's Colin. There's Bull! Meow.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
How do you know he's a Templar?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
Yes, he's.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
I'm,
Right. It takes time to build a
I'm impressed.
but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Gonna come to perhaps. Do we need one?
The Inquisition has done all right so far without an Inquisitor.
That's because all we've needed so far is damage control, reaction. A group can handle that. Once you've sealed the breach, it's gonna be time to make decisions. Someone's gonna have to step up. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't,
It won't.
but it could.
It would. It won't. It would.
Demons.
Guy can
Had
dream.
to be demons. Getting into your head. Messing around.
I'll protect you. Nah, you are meant for somebody else. I'm not gonna flirt with you. Even though I do like you. Cool. maybe it never stop.
What matters is that we defeated it and brought the Templars to our side.
With all these damn demons popping up, I guess we need the help. Anyway, with the Templars on board, hopefully we can close that breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Triple, I'm not gonna take you by the horns. That's somebody else's job. Somebody else is gonna ride the bull.
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the queue. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
What do you mean, Nani?
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Tell me about Kunari.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
They sound interesting.
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right. What do you want to know?
What does Kunari
The
mean?
word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
And those who predate the Qun?
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
What do they count? Do you not marry day to day? Do you not marry?
I've heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Qunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex.
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
What, really?
Seriously.
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day. They keep walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
Thank you. See you next week. Oh my. I don't know what to say.
That sounds different.
Yep.
Yep.
It's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk have redheads. Redheads.
Oh no, it's Cryptic's people. I see Bull and Cryptic are in the same camp. What?
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Can you imagine Solus trying his fade dreaming under the Qune? Or Vivian doing her political bullshit? They'd kill Cole, cause, you know, demon. And Sarah would end up with her mind broken, sweeping floors in some shop. So,
Ugh.
to answer your question, no, I don't think about it much at all.
How's it growing up?
What's it like growing up under the Qune?
The Tomasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
So no families?
You never knew your parents.
No, I know for you folks, that's a big deal. The Tomasrans were like our parents, though. Taught us to read, helped us go to sleep, all the parent stuff. I remember the one who helped me build things with blocks. She laughed when I knocked everything down.
Oh.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Cullen!
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I liked it. I'm glad I'm here.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I need some my server and the one check some drinks in. You play with mods or vanilla? Vanilla. This is on this is the PlayStation 4 version. Playing this on PlayStation, so yeah. Just vanilla. I believe the mark will
I
help.
must have this mark for a reason. It will work. I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
I like your enthusiasm. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna go for Solas. Man, Colin, I do love you.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed.
Ultimate
Despite
trials
what the
no.
clerics think, we are in
Normal
the best
difficulty, no
position.
trials.
There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
It's been too long for me to try to go to harder difficulties. Pah.
Cole, whatever he calls himself, may have helped at Theronfall, but that doesn't mean we should trust him.
I trust him.
I will vouch for Cole's character. Give him a chance.
I'd rather he keep away from me. I suppose my concerns can wait. We must focus on the breach. The Templars are making final preparations. After what happened with the Lord Seeker, they're eager to prove themselves.
wasn't their fault.
The Templars aren't responsible for what happened at Therenfall. They have every right to be here.
I do not question those joining us. Only those who betrayed them first. I knew parts of the Order were corrupt, but Red Lyrium... What were
Try
they
this
thinking?
one. Yeah, one of those
If you had not
pastries.
gone to Therenfall, there
Well,
would be little left to
I will
say.
enjoy myself. I like Inquisition a lot. Tell me about yourself.
I should get to know you better. We are working together after all.
What would you like to know?
All right. Where are you from?
Why did this pop up? How to act Ferelden? A letter from Brother Bernard to his former employer. Why did this pop up?
I grew up in Ferelden near Honwood. I was transferred to Kirkwall shortly after the Blight. This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
Eric's from Kirkwall.
Varric's from Kirkwall. Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion of Kirkwall, but little else. We've spoken more since I joined the Inquisition, largely at Varric's insistence. Apparently, I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for my health.
My god, when the swords and everything are going in the background. Ew.
You haven't seen Ferelden in 10 years. Are you glad to be back?
I was not sorry to leave at the time. I did not expect to return. Now, between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
Tell me about
What
Kirkwall.
was Kirkwall like?
While I was there, Canary occupied and then attacked the city. The Viscount's murder caused political unrest. Relations between mages and Templars fell apart. The apostate blew up the Chantry, the Knight Commander went mad.
Little things. Other than that, it was fine. Just little things.
What happened between Kirkwall's mages and Templars?
You were at the Conclave. You must have heard people speak of it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both sides. It was a nightmare.
How did it end?
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order, but Red Lyrium had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion, turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
So you opposed her?
I stood with the champion against her, in the end. I should have seen through Meredith sooner.
I guess that's
I'll
all
let you
for
return
now.
to your work.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Wasn't Cassandra supposed to be around? Hey! Are you alright?
Worried? Is it that obvious?
I'm afraid so.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
You had to do it.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
You had a
It
cause.
wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone.
Amen.
You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
I believe in the alien gods. I guess it fits the lore.
I'm Dalish. I believe in our own gods.
And there's no room among your gods for one more? I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Where it leads us. And welcome back. You didn't go far. Another cutscene.
Something must be done immediately.
I clearly haven't talked.
Commander Cullen said the same thing. It's an outrage. There are mages here we know are guilty of heinous crimes. You would let that pass?
Yes, as will you. We are not here to coddle the Order. You are an ally. Act like one.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
Yes, go, Cassandra, go.
It never ends, evidently.
Is there a problem?
Is there an issue with the Templars? Can I help?
The Templars need to learn they have other uses than hunting mages. It's not easy for them. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I hope this will work
I
out.
hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we
I sound
are.
like I'm blaming.
I
Oh.
wish I could say this was my doing.
Blather. You got us here.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
Yeah, Cassandra, do you have anything more?
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
My clan never stayed in one place for long, though we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh? I didn't think your people roamed that far north. But clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
I don't know if I had a home is where I am. Eventually. Home is wherever I am.
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the Divine.
Tell me about the Seekers.
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
But what are Seekers?
But what are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
Say, then who watched you?
So nobody ever watched over the Seekers?
It was the Divine's duty, but she could only do so much when the truth was hidden from her. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
Could that be
Do you
fixed?
think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
What ability do you
You
have?
mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, but that depends on the individual.
What are your gifts?
What kind of gifts do you have?
I can set the lyrium within a person's blood aflame. Both mages and Templars bend before my will.
Oh!
Some seekers use it to interrogate, others simply to paralyze. Once there was a seeker who could use it to kill. That particular gift is considered rare.
I guess enough all for now. Travel to the oasis. How strong is the oasis?
We got the Templars on our side. Glad to hear it. I'll keep the charges at a respectful distance. Not that the chief has any apostates in the group.
We'll talk later.
How's it going?
How's it going? How's it going, dude? How's it going, dude? Broski? My man? Can I find Colin here? Iron Colin, yeah. Very Diana. Where's Colin? This team. Nope.
Need something?
Carry on.
Carry on my wayward son.
So far in the reign of the lion, eclipsed in the eye of the empire of we are the Wysians.
Her gracious lady bit.
I'll be back if I need you.
Carry on.
So the Templars will put their powers to use, sealing the breach. Any group corrupted by a demon must be watched carefully. At least they know how to fight.
I don't know if that's the line that you want to do flirting with, but sure.
I expected an apostate mage would hate Templars.
They have flaws, but I try to understand them. You cannot change anything without understanding.
You're a surprising person, Solus.
This campaign promises to be full of surprises. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again with the Templars. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
I guess through that. Leon, do you still have more? Because if I remember correctly, you have like a mission, but I can only be done if I speak with you around here a couple of times.
There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice?
But I don't know if it was depending on how I answer
one
you.
Of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Probably everyone killing the traitor agent, do not interfere at all. Do you have to kill him?
Wait, what are you doing? He betrayed us. He murdered my agent. And you'd kill him, just like that. You find fault with my decision?
The thing isn't the answer.
We can't solve our problems with murder.
And what would you suggest? Leave him be. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Ideals are crucial.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
You feel very strongly about this. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Ah, she looks hanky. Yay.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you care about mages?
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
Because I haven't talked with
Let's talk about you.
Me?
Got any stories?
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
Tell me about your past.
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I trained to be a spy from a young age. Learned from the best. For a while, I was wildly happy. I loved the thrill of that life, the danger. But nothing lasts forever. I went into hiding, and when I emerged, the Divine called on me. She presented me with my own network of spies, and said I was the only one she could trust.
No!
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
You met the hero of
You
Raelden?
have a history with the warden who entered the Blight, don't you?
I had the privilege of calling her friend before she died. The world seemed much duller after that. It's still
Oh yeah, isn't it because this is the default world setting. So the default world setting, the warden from Origins dies. There is no miracle baby or anything.
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
I met her a long time ago, but we didn't
What a
become
miracle,
good
a
friends
miracle.
until years later. After the Blight, in fact. I'd just returned to Val Rayo, and she welcomed me back by throwing a diplomatic ball. She was the Antivan ambassador at the time, you see. The ball was... alright. Too many politicians. At midnight, Josie and I left to find a real party.
When
We've
a
been
real
friends
party.
ever since.
A real party?
What do you consider a real party?
It's not a real party until someone's small clothes are pinned to a chantry board. And that's all I'm saying about it.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
Wait, Vivian!
It is good that you salvaged as many Templars as you did, my dear. We will need every Templar, but they will require proper management. We also need to increase our lyrium supplies considerably. The Chantry may still have stockpiles we can use.
Wait, if I take you with me, can I... could I get that one person in the hinterlands? Increase our limits was considered that we still have stock. You... Cullen can handle that.
Cullen will look into it. He must already have a supply line.
He undoubtedly did. But it was established before the Divine Conclave. The situation has changed. The breach has done more than disfigure the sky. The veil itself is broken. All mages, no matter how skilled, are now in danger of drawing demons to them. Before this crisis is over, you may find that Templars, flawed as they may be, are all that stand between us and chaos.
You don't trust mages?
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
No, that's just gentry rhetoric. Dailies don't have Templars. Winter doesn't think so. I'm not gonna say Winter because how to say it here, not. Maybe the greatest example. Dailies don't have Templars?
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle Towers.
As I understand it,
He's
the
a person-
elves limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
They're sent to other.
If a clan can't raise the mage, they're sent to another that's in need of a first or second.
And if there are no clans in need of a new apprentice? For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
Oh, I know you want to circle back. Mages should be free. That's a because I do agree with her. Like the sentiment about understanding the risk of magic. Like she said, like it's like fire. If you're not careful, you will get burned. There are risks tied to magic and risks to other people if that magic is like let loose. But I don't know if the circle is the right decision, but I don't think mages should be like not at least every single mage. Maybe like something like a training, you know, that they learn to control and then they could be let be free. Learn to control their strengths. I guess.
The circle has to be restored if we want to keep the peace.
That's comforting to hear, but you'll find opposition to the idea even among friends. It's something to consider, my dear.
None of those options were really what I want. But that I at least gave approval from her. Wait. I should talk to you more. Do you have anything else to say? There is another cutscene.
I met an elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called.
Uh-oh.
I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
This guy's arms. Everyone there was state justice all that matters. Myths should be freed. Members have to pay. We need circles. This chaos harms
War
everyone.
benefits no one. It must end. An order must be restored.
Greatly
If only
approved.
the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll do all I
try
can.
not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Yeah. No one should have that power. Well, somebody always has that kind of power.
If that's true, then I'll put it to good use.
I suppose we'll see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me
Always
keep
the
you.
disapproval. Always the disapproval.
How may I help you?
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
Well,
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the circle would be in your debt.
Find a circle tomb in Hinterlands. Wait, I physically have to find those out. Was it that like that? Oh no.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador. The Chantry
Meet in the war room when you're ready. Can I just go to the internet? Don't yeet me at the thing. If this is the thing that I think it is, don't yeet at me. Don't make me do it. No, I didn't talk with her. No. Josephine, I have to talk with you.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's Templars. According to Lady Corpin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
Once again, the Chantry is always has
Access
ire.
to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than I anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
Mage circles started forming years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andrasti's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
You make it sound easy.
So if everyone listens to the chant, things will be smooth as silk.
I did say commonality is merely a beginning, but it's an important one. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure.
I have to say that, like, I understand why, but man, that candle makes me nervous. Just standing on the clipboard.
Planning to steer the history of the world, Ambassador Montillier?
I believe the Inquisition is already charting that course. Which brings me to a question, if you have a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Makes
They
me really
demand to know
nervous.
whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
So I don't know if that's right. How I don't claim to
I'd
be
tell
holy.
the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
I repeat, that candle makes me nervous, woman!
What may I do for you?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
How about
Any
her?
visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lady Drummond promised a visit. She has useful resources if we can get her to set aside her games.
Where the floor is made of rocks. Well, there's carpets, there are books around here, there's quite a lot of flammable stuff.
Carved idols from Tevinter. She made me play that with her for 8
Clothes.
hours once. Steer her towards cards if she insists on a match.
Inquisition box. Let's experiment with terrain handling.
Master Dennett's horses are a fine addition to our stables. I will see they are well
Better
tended.
techniques in glassworking make more durable flask, allowing more potion to be carried safely at one time. Adds one more potion slot for all party members. Increase inventory capacity by more loot. Is there knowledge for each codex entry found? Grants 50% EX plus 50% EXP for each codex entry unlocked. Thanks to a few well-placed acquaintances and carefully crafted reputation, merchants will pay the Inquisition 10% more for items sold to them. From expanding network contacts among artisans, suppliers, and noble patrons, merchants will offer the Inquisition a 10% discount on their goods. Purchase shipment of rare and valuable raw materials. That would be like a useful certainly for future. This offers to people. Grants 10% chance to receive extra herbs with each harvest. Grants significantly increase the discovery range of the searching action. Grants an additional 50% EXP for each foe studied, including those already completed, applied retroactively. Gain collection of tier 1 herbs. Hence 5% increase in EXP. Oh yeah, that's what I got before I list. Open some new dialogue options related to criminal activities and grants. Ooh, new dialogues. I do like my new dialogues. Training proper weight distribution during hard riding significantly increases resistance to being unseated. Increase the maximum number of potions the party can carry by 4. Ooh! Ooh! I'm gonna yoink that because new dialogues. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys into a to go do stuff while I go to the hinterlands and such real quick. An hour! The rune discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search are of type never seen before, neither the winter nor elven, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are few who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. I know several anti-even scholars who can be discreet. They would happily translate the runes for us. We have agents with magical knowledge and the means to acquire text. Let us work on this on ourselves. Yeah, I'll outsource it. Gonna bite me in the butt. Bite me in the tail. Orders obligations. The Order of the Templars has received a request from Berendale to remove a group of mages who have locked themselves in their former circle tower. The populace fears that the mages may plan for the city, and given the current disruptions in the Vale, there are real dangers to consider. We do not know the condition of the mages within. For the safety of all involved, we must address the situation before tensions rise further. If we are to honor the faith the Herald placed in our order, we must fulfill our sacred duties. I respectfully request that the representatives of the order be given a leave to handle the situation. Then Inquisition soldiers assist them. Templars may be our allies, but we must appear in control. We can spare some Templars for this. If those in order wish to live up to their ideals, let them. But we must appear. Goodwill, Karen, and truth section could reflect well on the Inquisition if we let the right people hear. Ba 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 ba. We can spare some Templars for this. If those in order wish to live up to their ideals, let them. What is those ideals? Are the mages gonna be fine?
To work?
Truth or Dare, Lake Celestine. Captain Morier is a distant relation of the Empress. We should speak with him first. We have each name placed near countermeasures now. We can infiltrate his manor at moment's notice. A page from the Travels of Chantry Scholar lies on the table. This passage is circled. The region between Lake Celestine and the shores of Baking Sea is known as Heartlands, a place of vineyards and gilded marble estates the local refers to as cottages. It is often said that Orlay's heart is placed with gold, and so it seems fitting that the Heartlands are perhaps the richest place outside of Val Royale. A notice written at the bottom of the page. Come to the Morier and Marquis Courtemans, both spending money like water. Which to pursue? Then we should speak first. Yeah, agents in place near the countermeasures. Now we can infiltrate his manor at moment's notice. I guess.
See what we have.
Leliana, your agents better be good. It was a success. Oh yeah. Commander Cullen, it would be an honor to serve the Inquisition and prove the mettle of the Orleansians chivalrous by doing maker's work. I accept your generous offer wholeheartedly and will arrive in good time with those men loyal to me. It will be my privilege to order the Inquisition troops into holy battle against those who would threaten the order of the Empire. Griffin Rose. Wait, is those... what armor is that? It was the creator. I was correct. Spreading words that the Inquisition was allied with the Grey Wardens meant messages of support poured in. With treaties in hand, we managed to secure new recruits and donations of both gold and equipment. Commander will make good use. Oh yeah! Wait a minute, where is Blackwall? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have him right. Cassandra's... Yeah, Blackwall. Where is he? Sir, where are you? No, he's at the bottom. I didn't realize because he had a exclamation mark and not the... No, not the character picture thing. Ah, man, leg work. Yet. I have played this for an hour and I haven't left Haven. Oh, I played this for an hour and I haven't left Haven yet. Not even once. God.
Look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. We walk out of it to be that close.
I have to play the Monster Stories 3 demo. I saw because Discord showed it.
If I hadn't been saved by the Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
At least you're honest.
Being upfront is better than knife fear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important.
Guess what the company rather is called, Rata?
How do you think you fit in with all this?
I want peace.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find a balance.
Like I've never had any doubts that it would be called Rata. Not even once after like got to the second game and bought Krampus And my Rathalos is called Rata. I had no, how to say, doubt that it's gonna be called once again Rata.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
You're strangely charming.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Yeah, and I can flirt with everybody. Now, do they take it positively? That's all different. Now, if I can go to the hinterlands real quick. Oh yeah, Griffin armor. No, Griffin robes, sorry. For mages. I'm gonna have that Vivian. Wait, you don't have any armor? Sure, what is? That's face paint for him.
Have you seen Enchanter Vivienne?
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the Templars. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
We'll do our best.
We will try. In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Farewell, my love. Right, now if I go to hint. Release me. Release me to the wilds. If I remember, because there was that one mage in there. Cole's card is so cool. Alright, let's go with this game. Finally, I have left Haven after an hour of playing. Over an hour. I'm actually out of the Haven. Ah, jeez, Louise. Ah, jeez, Scoop. That armor. everybody has left. Nobody cares about the character speak. And I'm like, oh yeah, give me more info.
This could help us.
Right, jump. Oh. Take me. No, that's wrong button. No. Oh, you both have stuff here. All right, then we're gonna run around a little. We're gonna run around a bit, I guess so. Mage was in a little cave over here. Why didn't they? Enchanter Elandra.
May I help you?
Can you join the Inquisition?
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage. If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Special? As you can be positive force. Ah, wait. Oh yeah, I did get skill for this.
There are countless ways for you to help the Inquisition safely without having to fight. We need wards reinforced and glyphs studied. If you have skill with healing, you could save many lives. True enough. If the Inquisition believes I can help, then I will do what I can. My skills are yours. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Woo! I have acquired an ally! Look at me go! Mashim. An agent acquired. Yeah. Wrong button. Too many games with too many buttons. Every game has a different way to collect stuff. It's funny, like yesterday, nephews came to visit. I was playing Pal World. One of the notes like, oh, are you playing Pal World? I'm like, yeah. Can I watch? I'm like, oh, no, okay. I guess come in. You know what? It's not that interesting because I was really just jumping between places trying to collect stuff at that moment, but still. But I went to my second base, which has the breeding thing. So he asked like, hey, what's that for? I'm like, So you know, if you have two pals, boy and a girl, an egg may appear. You know. You know. Really? Yeah. If you have this one food thing, there might appear an egg. Yeah. Do you have this gun? Nah, not yet, but I'm still not that far. Have you gotten that far? No, I haven't really looked around here, okay? Have you captured many humans? Why? 1 for trophy. Otherwise, no. I use them at my base as a workforce. So I'm like, oh, I don't really, because they're quite useless. Oh, but they can do this stuff. Well, yeah, but the pals can do that better. Or I have pals that can do it better. No use. I'll just say my nephews are there, or like they appear at just at at times when I play some games that mayhaps I should not play in front of people, you know. And that one time that I tried to play Cyberpunk, I just like put it up Cyberpunk, and I see the first ads like around me, and then I hear the door going like, "Oh, welcome!" I go, "Oi, oi, 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 oi." Close the game! Close the game! Close the game! Real quick! Oh God! Oh no 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 no! The other time, I didn't hear that they came in, or that they came to visit, you know? Thank God I had just quick reflexes that I closed the game real quick before, or minimized it, so you couldn't see anything. Because the other time that they arrived, which was the time that I didn't hear that they came in, was when I was playing Witcher 3. And I had one of those bonding moments with one of the female characters. On the big TV, because I play usually on my TV games. So I'm like, oh God, when I heard the door opening. Close game. Are you playing something? I was just starting to play something. Sorry again. Neither. It was one of the side ones. One of the side characters. But yeah, that a real quick closing of the game. I'm like, oh, I was just gonna start playing. I was just gonna play some Spyro. You interested? Panic. Fun fact about my Witcher gameplay. Let's see. I think I chose none of them. When I first played, I was like, nah. No romance. If I have to choose, I choose Trish. Just because I don't really like Yennefer. I understand what, like in books, Trish is quite no good and such, but I have only experience from her from basically from Witcher 3. And from there, her character is nicer than Jens.
Shall we have a look around?
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Ooh, oh yeah, maybe I should have taken Blackwall here. I could have gotten bonus from... I think... We teleport to the camp for the other one and change to cat black wall. Get in here so I get a bonus, I guess. But yeah, a family has a magical ability to appear always at the wrong times while I'm playing. It's really a concerning ability at this point. No, it's not rest. It's a foreign that I have to use. Change my team. Yeah, change party. Yeah, plugging in with shield wall costs less stamina and carries more power. You cannot move while plugging. When you use shield wall, your movement is not slowed as much. You also protect nearby allies by giving them improved armor. And yeah, I think I was playing one of the Ace Attorney games. I'm not gonna tell which one. One of the Ace Attorney games, and there was this moment slash a case that made me cry a lot. A lot. I felt like a husk of a dragon after that play session. I cried so much. But anyway, guess when my family came in to be like, hey, Sarah, we need. Are you crying? Like, yes, God, what do you want? We just wanted to ask your opinion about this thing that we didn't really require, but we just wanted to ask real quick. But now that we know that you're crying, we're just gonna look at you and in wonder, like, why are you crying about game? Leave you! Why are you crying? Because sex. That's happened so many times. Like, they come in, if I'm watching a show or something, I'm crying because of that. They come in like, hey, you crying? And then they just stand there longer than they most likely were supposed to be. Like, they were about to leave or something, but you crying? Why? I'm not gonna monologue about what's going on here, man. God. Cry, baby. I am. I cry very easily. I get into the characters and stories really easily. I cry easily. I feel no shame.
Good find.
I think I have told, like, I like to create stories in my head, and I even cry to those stories when I create them in my head. If I actually go like deep into character stories and such, I do cry for those stories too, even though they are just in my head. Yes, I'm a crybaby. There's a reason why I love the song "Crybaby," the Tokyo Revengers opening. Such a bang. Am I strong enough for this? I can't remember the levels. They were higher, that's why they were left behind. Oh! I was thinking! Are you an enemy or not? did you guys aggro? Ah! Backflip! Into the bush. Yeah. What's lost? Yeah. Loot. Inventory full. CPU game. Magic. A random magic ball. I cast magic missile. The whale. Well, I guess it's not. Oh yeah, not. Leave me alone. Ew. Who died? Bull! Come on, Bull. I need you, man. Heal! Wait! Can I? Oh, those two look quite together. Aha! Read those. Out at me. Vivian! Where are the babies, Vivian? Ooh, we are a little bit low on health. But I can't. It's fine. It's everything's fine. We're doing so fine.
You know, Viv, you're not bad with that staff.
You will address me as Enchanter Vivienne, Court Mage to the Empire of Orlais, or Madame de Fer, not Viv.
Oh, right, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am works as well.
Yes, ma'am. By the way, ma'am. You do have a quite low level armor. Wrong button again. What's that? Not the bear! Why? I didn't need this. Not at my lowest moment, man. No! Ah! Not again! A letter found on a corpse. If you find this, the bleeding didn't stop. My family lives at the Redcliffe Farms. Maker bless you if you could take my last words to them. I didn't run, didn't abandon them. I thought I could get enough to help. Fool that I was. All I got was my guts torn out. A letter written in a shaky hand, along with a scrolled map of the Redcliffe Farms. Well. Happiness. I'm trying to hit always the middle button for map, because so many games have that. No, not this one. This bosses. This gives the tactic view. Not. Not the thing that I want. Not map. For the map, I have to go to the main menu. Oh, Sangriatas once again! I literally just started walking. Ow, my ankle. My weak ankles. Jesus, that slide took quite a lot of HP. My ankle. Yeah, I did send like this on Discord yesterday, but yum. I have strawberry. Yum. Yum. Ezio would be proud. I think Ezio would be quite the opposite. Ezio had ankles of steel. This character has ankles of paper. Ow! Curses, I died. Are there close ones? No, they all have to be so separated. Yeah. Well, that's been a lot easier than the other one. Yeah, I would say for this strawberry currently is, my first thought was to make like the I wanted to like have the chat mascot feet there like hanging, but because I don't have the design yet, I couldn't. I've seen versions of this like if you ever seen those like blank little humanoid characters with chat on its forehead or where the eyes should be. I've seen some people make that like hanging from the mouth, being held by scruff. And again, I actually hit somebody that they got angry at somebody. Yeah, there's smugglers. There's smugglers. Again! Take the hunter's letter back to his family. Bring Philander's. Wait, do I have Philander's? Wait a minute. I really didn't mean to just come here and get the couple of missions, but here I am. Running around with... I cannot say I'm very speedy right now. Again, wrong button. Did I collect a couple of things that... Astarium is complete. Wait, have I not done all the Astarium? One stair, one stair. Which one have I not? Have I not done this one? Did it say 2 out of 3? I don't have a memory of doing at least this one, but let's check. Let me check. My non-existent pride has been hurt. I have not done one of these. I like the Astariums. Oh, for heaven's sake. Bear! Bear, please, bear. Leave my kayak alone, bear. It is integrated? Oh no! Wait, have I not done this one? What? The closest to the beginning camp I haven't done? Now that's something. Now that's skill. Wrong button. My God. Explore the game. Reveal the cave. Mage hideout. Wait a minute. Is that where I can get from here? There. Easiest. The textures. The textures. What do they tell us?
Nothing to report, sir.
I guess nothing to report, they tell me. Like there's nothing to report, they tell me. I gotta say, I like this last weekend. I felt just so exhausted. So basically, nothing got really done. I was meaning to like try to edit a short, but I was just so flipping tired. Even though I did sleep okay, but it seems like my body was exhausted because today I slept over 10 hours. I woke up like 2 p.m. I woke up like, what time is it? 2 p.m. What? Ah! What do you mean? Yep. I'm trying to do stuff real quick. Try to do my stuff. I guess my body was like, we are tired. But body, we have to do stuff. We still have to edit. I guess this was like a... I was thinking about like streaming on the Valentine's Day. Have like the Valentine's stream, but like I said, I was very tired. So nothing happened. I was basically in a coma this whole weekend. Oh my week.
Would you like a silk handkerchief to wipe the mud off your greaves, Lady Vivienne?
It's just mud.
It's
mud
just
bothers
mud.
me as much as your clumsy mockery, which is to say, not at all.
Not at all, not at all. Not at all, not at all. Really? Snakeblade! Yeah! I gotta eat something. Is that I do want? Alright, I got that. Meyer. Ready. I still have to collect astariums here. Follow my Embrace the Lion Architects, Western Approach, Storm Coast. So there is Storm Coasting. That I don't have open yet. No ace. Alright, but at least in the storm coast there is still. Yard. Oh, they're right next to each other. I have missed them. Travel to this. Travel to that one first and then. From there, get the Astariums and then go to the Grey Warden thing. Almost 2 hours and the plot has not advanced. I'm the greatest. I'm the best. Ow! My ankle. God, I hate traveling here. I want it now. I think. Yeah. There we go. I do like those kind of puzzles. Ow, even more my ankle. My ankles cannot handle anything.
Been a long time since I was at sea.
Are ye, matey? Has it been too long since ye seen the seas? Dragoning skills. Wait, was there actually this area's there was dragon in this area? Was it in here? Whether or not, I don't think I'm strong enough for that fight. Where my character is level 9 at this point. Or at least my character is level 9. I don't think the others have leveled up. Details me tell. Whee! Backflip! Backflip! Happy view. We'll blame you too! Dragon blood. Last time. Ah, wait, was there this skull? Yep. Me! Baby! Lemmy! Wrong button! This I didn't really look. Well, if I fail, I'll fail. Ooh, wait. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, I didn't look. There was those lines too. One of those people that learned these things almost like better when I just attempt this, so I might fail, but at least I usually start to understand them a little better. See, I made a mistake there. Yep. If I do this way. I'll explore the cave real soon. Is there here? Play. New spell, yeah. Let me look. I spy with my little skull eye something glowy. What level are you? 9. Leave me alone. Ew. Vivian, are you a little bit closer? Well, these two seem close enough. Yeah. Yippee! Back to the victory. Who's alive? Oh, the flip is still breathing some air. My air. Unbelievable. God, can I not teleport there? I guess my answer is no. Ah, fine. So chat, how's your day? Ah. Stop it! There could be worse. Joe, nothing special has happened. Normal. No, just normal. Nothing special. Started to flick actor as he finally decided to show up. Ah, so you guys haven't even been watching your animes right now. What's your excuse for ignoring me? Ah, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown in my own tears, man. God, boy. Yeah, my second monitor. Still ignoring me though. I didn't think I was getting distracted by all the booba polygons. I'm trying to find better booba. haven't yet accidentally gone past any of the sharks. Like. Oh. Is it that car? God, I wish I could climb. The green side should come. Now the message that should come through. Unless StreamerBot has failed me. Again.
Eyeful, did you clean your weapon after the last fight?
No. Odds are we're gonna be killing something again in a few minutes. Besides, bloodstains are good for scaring enemies. They see a big, messy blade, and they... You know... I'll go clean it.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you, darling. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, darling. Yes, ma'am. Right away. Again. Yeah, I really have to try to get the shorts done. It has been once again like a month since I've posted a short. That's not good. It's so hard to find the shorts that I feel like I could do something with or has enough context that they're good post. The ones that are like these mayhaps could be an okay for the YouTube algorithm gods. Feels always like whenever I post a short, I have to like light up some candles in a circle and start chanting and hoping that YouTube be nice to me. And then the clouds part for me, and I see giant hand. You are downwards, thumbs up, and I'm like, son of a. And the YouTube gods have answered me in a no. Oh well. The clouds part and there comes this muscular man with a YouTube logo as its head, and it shows me the downwards thumb. But I have not been chosen yet, once again. I'm like, nuts! And I have to sacrifice for you, my lord. And he answers me not. I just hear this rasp. No! And he closes the window. Crashes my internet and my hopes and dreams. No! 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 My lord! Yeah. I have been abandoned. But can he abandon me? He will never you know, was on my side. More feed content. Doesn't YouTube actually like block if you have like a feed content somewhat? Like you actually cannot show like bare feet in a sense in YouTube. I don't think it's an insta ban or anything, but if I remember, there was something about it, at least at some point. Even though I say I don't watch shorts, I go watch the streamers I know and wouldn't like it. You go like, here's a 1 like, you're welcome. At least watch the full short, because the one thing that I like, if I post shorts, like even if you guys are not interested, if you open the short, can you at least watch it through? Like, I don't know, mute me or something for that 30 seconds. Because what YouTube usually like, what says about those is the retention span, not necessarily how many clicks it has, but how many people stayed. So let's say it has a that basically does like imply to like will it spread around or not. Because basically if there is no, if 100 people and only like one has watched fully and other people have clicked immediately away, YouTube be like, this is not interesting to people. Let's not spread it.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
Community is rapid even if YouTube shadow bans you. Community will fight. But that's not really my content. Even though I'm technically, even now my model is technically bare-feeted, but that's not my content. I don't like feet. Missed! Oh man. But yeah, how to say, at this point where I'm currently with YouTube, maybe yeah, the shadow banning is not good. I don't think that's a good thing at where my size is currently. You know what? Probably not like doing much, but it's honest work. Oh god, they posted once again. God, I don't wanna, but it's work. Gotta do it. Spam them shorts. Well, I would gladly have more shorts, but of what? If I have no content, I cannot just fart the content out of nowhere to put in the shorts. Like I know some creators have done those like a challenges of month or maybe 2, try to like post every day something to help growth and stuff like that. And part of me is like, oh, that sounds interesting, but then I'm like, but that means I have to prepare something for each day, and I'm like, I hardly can now find shorts to make, so how the flip would I find for every day? Not a feasible challenge at this point.
Nothing to report, sir.
Ah, Jesus. Oh, come on. God, I really do need a new chair. Gotta browse more of the internet. Giant internet. But I do once again repeat with the editing and stuff like that. Man, do I have respect for editors. And a little bit of jealousy to the editors that like doing it. But mostly I do have like respect for. It ain't easy. Blackwall greatly approves. At least Blackwall is easy to get your approval. Everybody else is a little hard. You want 3 clips to edit. Well, probably it would be that because I don't really have any editing skills. Once again, I feel like it's not really fair to trade around when I have basically nothing but text added. I download this like a nice sound library of funny haha sound effects, but can I actually use those? Those are a bit easier.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it. I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
There's a good cause.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
Admiration?
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
There it was right. Well, maybe yeah, that part,
right
but
perhaps in a bit.
once again, because through like with shorts, you usually cannot just keep them as they are. You have to like add sound effect zooms and stuff like that. That's where my brain is like have problems with. The act of the editing, adding, enhancing, enhance, zoom and enhance this picture. That's where I have problems. Enhance, enhance it.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not.
I did stay on the long run, you could try to nerd out about the game, basically some details that are different from others or you find interesting. Yeah, but would that really?
I suppose we will have to keep.
Wow, I would have to do a script for those and stuff like that. Get footage. Speaking of details, I when I was playing Palworld yesterday, I was like, yeah, this lava. Like, if you ever seen how they make the lava animation on that, or how they get the lava effect, it's quite simple. But I was like, I was watching that, I'm like, it's fine, but that reverse clock like that speed is a little bit too much. It breaks the immersion. Because if you don't, like, if you haven't looked, there's basically like I think the bottom one is like a plane that rotates in clock direction slowly. And on top of it, it has another image that rotates in reverse clock. Like, goes around to give you that kind of like a quote-unquote ripple image. To give you the illusion of a movement. It's just the reverse one goes a little bit faster, which in my eyes breaks the illusion. Which I'm like, ugh. It's a little bit, tiny bit too fast for that. This is a solid glowing mass. Forget the animations. It depends, like, if, like, they have, what's the difference? Like, in the ground level, you have, like, this magma, which has, like, this little pulsating effect. And that's fine. Like, just having a still image can look tacky. So usually they want some kind of movement, like with waves and stuff like in games. Even if the waves are not anything that you touch or are very much static, you still want some kind of movement to give it life. And they went very like a simple route for that. And like, I don't mind it. It's just like I said, the speed of it seemed a little bit off to me. I rather intentions needed from your gameplay for the 10 videos of games you have played. It's just like I put all this effort for videos that will not reach out, and if I cannot even edit shorts, how am I supposed to edit longer videos? Especially if I try to speak about some details, most likely I have to like I cannot even get them most likely from my streams necessarily, the footage. So I have to like go and find it myself and record it. Like I said, I don't really mind that idea, but can I do it consistently? Which is what YouTube does want. Sadly, that's the thing with YouTube. It has to be consistent, which I haven't been able to be, which is a problem. If I cannot edit 30-second clip, how am I supposed to edit over 10 minutes of footage and narrow it down? And create the script for it and everything. I like nerding out about these kind of stuff, but the ones that come in stream are very much stuttering mess of me trying to explain my view, and they just come to my mind. If I have to like, you put pencil and paper in front of me and be like, oh, write it down. I'm like, what are letters? How do you say hi? Wait, how do you? How? How do you do this? Ripper has given the commander Cullen. We arrive in Berendale to find that mages had indeed barricaded themselves inside their former circle. They met us with some hostility on entry, but the mages were small in number and their defenses easily dispelled. Upon questioning, we discovered that the mages had remained in Berendale following the uprisings. With increasing hostility from the general public, they retreated to the circle for safety. They appealed to us for aid. It is the opinion of the Order that these mages are not a threat. We have brought them to the Inquisition so that they might aid our cause. Had we not interceded, the danger these mages posed to the public or the public to the mages could easily have ended in bloodshed. Ooh, more info. I think the orders received will update Fisher. Interesting, the runes are Alamar in origin belonging to the tribes that inhabited Ferelden almost 1,000 years ago. What is of greater interest, however, is that none of the runes translate intelligibly, meaning it is all in code. According to the translators, a reference to the Guardian also indicates an island of the northern coast. Most curious, I will continue translation efforts in the hopes we can narrow this down further. Runes found in the mountain passages outside the haven have finally given up more of their secrets, pointing to one of the largest islands of the northern coast of Ferelden. The island is quite large and covered in dense wilderness, so searching it will be an involved process. According to the runes, however, there should be some connection to the original disciples of Andraste and the Guardian of the Sacred Ashes. 3 hours! I know a few adventurers trustworthy enough to send to the islands. Let them search and report back. This requires stealth, a few skilled agents given enough time to fight to search the island. As soon as we show interest in the area, others will follow. So let's go in force and occupy the island. Let's
see what we have.
Let's go. Why? Fragment of Ben Hassarat information report. With Jean Kaspari moved from Blake, Carolina or Monet will almost certainly be the next Duchess of Ladies. As the struggle intensifies, Carolina has sent agents to cause a scandal, judging that Monet does not have the skill to avoid such sneers. Monet has relied upon Mother Renette, her mentor in Chantry, for advice upon how to strengthen her claim to the duchy, and the Reverend Mother, in an attempt to protect Monet, has sent mercenaries to threaten Carolina's life. Carolina has overplayed her hand by giving her agent so much information. I can turn that on her and leave her reputation in tatters. Our troops can easily stop the mercenaries, and Carolina's plans should put her in position to be the next Duchess. I think I want Monet to be one, so I have to wait for Leliana. Commander Cullen, as I understand, you were the military commander for the Inquisition venture to the Terrinfall Repout. The safety of the non-combatants who lent their influence to your organization was therefore your responsibility. My brother, Leontine Pontival, lost his life in that debacle. I call upon you as a man of supposed honor to answer for his death in duel to be fought in Val Royax at dawn in 1 week's time. We can't have Cullen fighting duels in the street. I believe I know someone who can talk to the Visconti. This duel must be moved in the game. My agent can find out his agenda and deal with it directly. We do have a seasoned duelist on staff. I could send her as my second to accept the challenge.
At your service.
Your service. I can make no sense of this. The Herald found her. Perhaps seek an advice. Cullen, a letter from Sarah follows. For you, big hats, Lord, whoever says you're rubbish. His servants don't care, but good. Drop a few things for them, they'll give Josephine a surprise. I think scroll or something. Sarah, a scribble of heralding symbols and directions are below. Also Sarah's name 37 times. The heraldry is of a minor house. Shall we instead see what the surprise might be? We require middlemen, security, goods and favor of the noble. We have no time for games, far simpler to stop this with soldiers and find favor of this noble. We should send a container of Inquisition soldiers to Grand Cathedral. They can offer protection and there is visibly to remind the clerics they are not out of our reach. Maybe not threatening. I guess, Cullen, you can go and get some money. And I guess I can continue with this mission.
The elite of the Templars are ready.
Realize assault the heart with
Be
breach and
certain
close
you
it
are
once and
prepared
for all.
the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Yeah, shorts, editing, videos, editing. Ah. Vivian approves. What is she approving on? That she's here? What flip did I do?
Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
Zeus! I have taken your power of lightning. Now I'm the zip zap. Zippity zap.
You did it.
Yay! I have done it! Except there is a little problem for this celebration, but everything's gonna be fine. Can somebody hit me with this is fine? Highlight. Everything is gonna be hunky dory. We have closed the breach. Yay! End of the game. This is the end of the game. Don't worry. We did what we were supposed to do. We closed the breach. No hole in the sky.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed.
Yay, we have
We've
done
reports
it!
of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
Yo.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the? We must get to the gates!
So, celebratory drinks are on hold?
Yes.
Always something important.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
None?
If someone could open this, I'd appreciate it.
Dorian! Darling!
I'm here to warn you. Fashionably late, I'm afraid. Might exhausted. Don't mind me. My name is Dorian Parvis, and I bring grave news from Redcliffe. An army of rebel mages right behind me. They are under the command of the Venatori, in service to something called the Elder One. The woman is Calpurnia. She commands the Venatori. That, the Elder One.
The Elder One. Ain't he nice? A little bit skinny.
They were already marching on Haven. I risked my life to get here first.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Soldiers, gather the villagers. Fortify and watch for advanced forces. Inquisition, with the Herald!
For your life!
For all of us! Alright, Triple J! Triple J! Triple J! Triple J! Win! In a 30-0. Ow! Can you stop attacking me? Jesus, I have a tank! Nobody attacks that guy. Dallas, can you real quick be my hero? Where am I? Where's my body? There's my body. Teleport.
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
I did speak about like YouTube videos and stuff. Question for you, chat. What kind of YouTube videos do you usually watch? Gameplay? Let's plays? Information videos? Rank videos? Like, of course, people have nuances, like they don't watch only one thing, but what is the thing that you like lean into the most? Let's say it that way. It's almost like your comfort watch or your best background noise or anything.
Keep them back.
Quote unquote go-to thing. Who's going so like you? He's just watching content. For example, for me, mostly it is like, it usually depends on the creator, of course, but gameplay videos, like either games I like or not interested, but like content creators that I like to watch a lot is, for example, Markiplier and his content. Isn't a lot of music on YouTube? Oh yeah, music a lot. Yeah, like music. That's one that I do listen a lot on YouTube. But in content, it is always like this specific YouTube stuff. I usually do watch people for their personalities mostly. So even if they had varied content, it's like still that people I might watch. But I do lean on gameplay stuff a lot. I guess I said Markiplier as one. Been watching like William Osman. Michael Reeves' newest video is once a year video. Now I have to wait for the next year. The Distractable podcast, that's the one that I listen to whenever the newest one comes out. It is why I say it's mostly about the personality, because most of the time when I watch YouTube, it's in the background when I'm playing or doing something. So it's more about like their personalities and listening to their talk. Him talk is my thing. The yappening. The ones that I would say like it's the, like my comfort is to, like in the Distractable, having Mark, Bob, and Wade playing together. Like those three together. Oh yeah, I was supposed to manage. Raphael, from what direction are we gonna take? Or did I get this first one? Avalanche! Well, that's a problem.
That is not possible.
Everyone to the gates!
Well, that's a problem. So, are you really the only one that hasn't got a level up yet? Understanding that with leaping shot you retreat safely into shadows, disappearing into stealth. If leaping shot hits, you can use the momentum of your leap to do a stronger draw as you come back to your feet. Your next attack, whenever you make it, will knock down its target. The next thing I can do is punishing counter to your attack. Attack here. No, you wouldn't have to block. Return to the gates! I'm returning to the gates! Die for this forge. He's out! I think. Anybody else need help? Frodo!
Move it! Move it!
Yeah, the gate is not gonna clip that guy away.
We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Gates are not gonna help with shit.
The villagers will slow you down.
Isn't there something like I could save somebody here? Can you move? Let's get heaven's town people. Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm gonna save people. Stop attacking them. How many? We're gonna die. The skill is set.
Good work, Harold. Protect the Chantry.
Ah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ow! I assume there's nobody else in here. Secret.
I hear a survivor.
Give me a moment. Look! Rescue!
I can't. Someone help me. About time. Let me out of here.
My memory did serve me correctly. There was at least somebody. So I have to get like in the house. Save.
I hear a survivor.
Wait, where do you hear a survivor? Are you the one? I have, I think, burned alive a little bit. A small issue. I just might have to walk though.
Another death deer.
Did I fail saving them?
A voice, Harold.
Harold! What's happening? Maker, thank you. Thank you.
Where is Aaron?
Another death, I fear.
Can you realize he's there? Can I? How far does this take me? Not that far. What? I don't know he's in the house.
A voice,
But
Harold.
it's not a choice.
Harold! What's happening? Maker, thank you. Thank you.
Our Lady is with you, Harold. Thank you.
Would you mind getting out of the way for that explosion? Yeah, they fail saving somebody. I didn't hear the thanks when I saw that one name pop up. Did I?
A voice, Harold.
Where's the train? Ah, my ears started ringing.
Win some, lose some. Time to go.
I failed again. Alright, let me go back a little. How aggressively is the enemies like attacking them?